Oh, hey there. Oh, is that the Four Agreements? I love the Four Agreements. Yeah, it's my favorite book. I love this book. So good. I know one of my favorite parts is where he talks about the mastery of becoming a Toltec. I don't remember that from the Four Agreements. Hey there, welcome to the Booksters Club. Hope you guys are having a terrific day. If you're familiar with the Four Agreements and you love the book, then I wonder if you're familiar with the fact that he talks about how to become a Toltec and the three masteries that you need to use in order to become a Toltec. I've read this book a couple of times and I was going through it like the third or fourth time, and this just popped out of the page to me. I had no idea that this bit of information was in here, and so I was dying to share it with all of you. Today's featured book is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. If you haven't read this book, I always recommend this book to people because look at how thin it is. It is a super small book. It's also really easy to read. It's not a lot of like big words and crazy mumbo jumbo. He speaks in really plain terms, but all four agreements are absolutely incredible. And towards the end of the book, he kind of shares some more information. And this was really fantastic and truly helpful. So let's get into this. It's found on page number 100. There are three masteries that lead people to become Toltecs. First is the mastery of awareness. This is to be aware of who we really are, with all possibilities. The second is the mastery of transformation, how to change, how to be free of domestication. The third is the mastery of intent. Intent, from the Toltec point of view, is that part of life that makes transformation of energy possible. It is the one living being that seamlessly encompasses all energy, or what we call God. Intent is life itself. It is unconditional love. The mastery of intent is therefore the mastery of love. I absolutely love this book. See what I mean by it being full of really impactful things, but just simple and easy to understand? The thing that stood out to me when I was reading this was that it was like a formula for how to be a Toltec or how to just be successful in your transformation, your constant evolution. The first thing is to be a master of your awareness. The Greeks had know thyself inscribed above the temple of Delphi because they were completely in tune with the fact that you must know yourself. And I've often said that when we die or when we leave, to live a fulfilled life is to know who you truly were. That whole experience that you just had on planet Earth with that body, who were you? You're going to be fulfilled if you're living a life where you are getting in touch with who you truly are and figuring out who that is, not for other people, but for who you really are. So to master awareness, I believe, is to know about not only yourself, but to be honest with yourself about where your next step in evolution lies, where your next moment of growth truly is. Our spirit wants to constantly expand and grow. So to be aware is to be in touch with that. And then the second thing is to be a master of transformation, of change. It's so interesting that that would be the next thing, because once you become aware of something, the next step in evolution is to actually make the change, is to be fluid enough, to not be rigid about your identity, and to move past those thoughts that you have of yourself. You know, I am this, I am that, and I will never be this. A lot of people will use this phrase a lot, and if you catch yourself using stuff like this, get it out of your vocabulary.
Better get that out of here.
I'm a Scorpio, so that's just who I am.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Or I am fill in the blank, and that's just who I am. And so it's like this identity that we get stuck with, and then no matter what information or awareness we gain, we cannot continue to move up because we're stuck in that identity. So the next thing would be transformation. I love that. Awareness, transformation, and then intent. If he lost you on there with it being about, we are God, intent. There's this powerful book by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it's called The Power of Intention. And the whole book, he basically describes intention is our ability to kind of hone this divinity within us to create. When we bring things into fruition, it's like godlike, that we're able to think, have a concept of something, and then bring it into fruition. We ourselves were a concept and then brought into physical form. So when we are actually in alignment with intention, it is that unconditional love and light, that energy, that godlike energy that radiates within all of us. And when you align with that, that's the third and final step in your evolution to becoming either a Toltec or all of the other philosophies that are out there, like by Eckhart Tolle and The Power of Now and Deepak Chopra and all of his amazing books and Dr. Wayne Dyer. It's just this coming to more of an understanding that you are a part of divinity and that there is a cycle, and that's what it looks like: awareness, transformation, and then intention, becoming one with that energy. I hope this didn't scare you, all of this frou-frou information, and I hope I was able to take frou-frou and dial it down, because this is a fantastic book. It's full of really great concepts, and in fact, if you can live all 4 of these agreements, then you will be able to implement them day one, but they will start to affect your life and create better change for you and get you on that step of evolution and becoming a better person. So I highly recommend this book, and I highly recommend becoming either a Toltec or following these steps. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know, have you read the 4 agreements? Did you know about the Mastries of becoming a Toltec at the end of this book? I didn't, and this is my 3rd time reading it. So let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow, Booksters. Hey there, thanks so much for watching the video all the way to the end. And thank you for all the support by clicking the like button and the subscribe button. It helps us support the channel. Also, I'm over on Instagram. I do IG Lives and coaching, and I leave some bloopers on there as well. And thanks so much for commenting. I read all the comments and I really appreciate them. Thanks. Bye.